Hey, what's up people? Tony here, and welcome back to TTBurger Game Reviews, and this is part 2 of my Sonic Adventure Series review. And those of you who missed what happened in part 1, here's a quick little TTBurger recap to show you what you missed. In part 1, I took a look at Sonic Adventure, the PlayStation 3 version, and gave it a 9 out of 10 because of the frame rate issues, the English voice acting not being so good, and the mouth movements were pretty bad, and stuff like that, and like some of the stories didn't have that many stages and stuff, but it was still a great game. I love it, and I gave it a 9 out of 10 and stuff. But today we're going to be looking at Sonic Adventure 2, the PS3 version, and this was released in late 2012, like around I think September, October. I think it was around September 2012 is when the game was released and stuff, like for the PS3, and this was the very first Sonic game I ever owned, which because I got the GameCube and owned Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and this is how I was getting into the Sonic series even more and stuff like that, because the only way for me to play Sonic Adventure 2 was with the GameCube, and I did beat it just like how we did with Sonic Adventure, well, Sonic Adventure DX it was, and I beat it and I loved it. Now you're probably wondering, do I like this game better than the original Sonic Adventure, or do I think it's worse than that? Well, you'll have to find out and stuff. And now, as we get started here, instead of choosing from like a character, we have a story you can choose from. You can choose from Hero or Dark, and once you beat those, you can unlock the last story. But I just wanted to say that there. For the Hero story, you can play as Sonic the Hedgehog, Miles, Tails, Prower, and Knuckles the Echidna. And for the Dark story, you can play as Dr. Eggman, which was the very first time Eggman was a playable character in a Sonic series, and that was a plus there to get to play as the main antagonist and stuff. And you got to play as Shadow the Hedgehog and stuff like that, who pretty much made his debut role in this game, along with Rouge the Bat as well. And the stories are really good and stuff like that. I mean, I like both stories equally and stuff, and even the last story as well. But that's kind of off topic here. But now that we got that part of the way, let's talk about the presentation, the graphics stuff. And the graphics are definitely an improvement over the original Sonic Adventure. Like, the character models look a lot better. Like, they actually have actual mouths this time and stuff like that, and the mouths look great. They actually have their faces look a lot better. The frame rate still kind of hitches up here and there in some spots, but it's not that big of an issue and stuff like that. Like Sonic games are gonna have some frame rate issues here and there and stuff, but it's okay. And the backgrounds still look really nice, and they got some pre-rendered cutscenes as well that also look great. And so graphics definitely do get the job done aside from some of the annoying frame rate issues and stuff. But the sound is awesome. I love the sound. The music is still fantastic and stuff like that. And this time each character has their own type of music and stuff like that. Like Sonic has rock music, Tails has some like popish rock, and Knuckles has R&B rap music and stuff in the stages, and Dr. Eggman has some grungy heavy metal music, and Shadow the Hedgehog has like music that's kind of similar to Sonic but darker, and Rouge has some like girly pop music and stuff like that in her stages and such. And you also can't forget the character themes as well. Also the main theme, Live and Learn, which is done by Crush 40, and like a lot of the songs are pretty much the same songs, just that they have different versions for like Sonic Adventure 2. Like Sonic's theme song, It Doesn't Matter, like it has its own version, and like Knuckles' theme song, Unknown from ME, and Tails, Believe in Myself and stuff. They're all there, but they're different versions for like the game and stuff. And that's pretty cool. But like you're probably wondering which themes do I like better. Well, I like them both. I like both. Both the games have excellent character songs, such vocal tracks and stuff, and I like them both. And I forgot to mention Shadows, was like kind of a dark techno rock song, and Rouge has got it's like a girly jazzy pop song and stuff, and Dr. Eggman has like a dark heavy metal song. And of course, Amy also has her theme song, My Sweet Passion, in here as well, but it's pretty much shortened down a little bit. It's basically the training version, the tutorial version of the song from Sonic Adventure 1, so I just wanted to get that out of the way. But there's one sound we're gonna mention about the sound, and that's the voice acting. And the voice acting is the English still pretty bad. I don't like the English voice acting at all. I mean, like I kind of feel that like the voice acting is still, the English voice acting is just as bad as the Sonic Adventure 1 English voice acting, but the Japanese voice acting is amazing. And the lip syncing matches up with the Japanese as well, so I have to mention that, just like it was in Sonic Adventure 1. So I'm going to put it in Japanese, and I love the Japanese voice acting stuff, and I like it. It's a lot of fun. I like it. And now let's get into the gameplay, and for the gameplay I have to say that I like the gameplay of Sonic Adventure 2. I like it a lot. I mean, I didn't really have a problem with it at all. I mean, like, I know there's some people who had some problems with the gameplay and stuff like that, but this is just all my opinion here, so I'm just gonna say it here. I like to play as all the characters. I mean, I'm one of those Sonic fans who likes to play as Sonic's friends too. I mean, like I said, I like to play as Sonic, but I also like to play as Sonic's friends as well. And like, the gameplay is pretty much broken up into three types of stages. You got the speed stages, which is with Sonic and Shadow. You got the mech shooters, which is for Tails and Dr. Eggman, and you got the treasure hunting stages, which is for Knuckles and Rouge the Bat. But like, let me talk about the speed sections. The speed sections are simple. You just reach the end of the stage and hit the gold ring. That's for basically just for Sonic and Shadow and stuff. And like, they play very similarly and stuff. So like, it's just like, if you want to play Shadow, play Shadow. Want to play Sonic, play Sonic. Tails and Eggman have the most interesting gameplay because it was the first time like we had Tails and like where you got to use the Tornado 2 with Tails that were transformed into a mech, which was pretty much taken from E102 Gamma's gameplay from Sonic Adventure 1, but I feel like they perfected it more and stuff with Sonic Adventure 2, and especially being able to play as Dr. Eggman, that's awesome as well because it was the first time we got to play as Dr. Eggman, and it was so much fun. It was fucking awesome to play as Dr. Eggman, and of course play as Tails. I know people bitched about like how you don't get to play as Tails outside of like the mech stage and stuff, even though you can play as him without his mech in like the Chow Garden. Still, people complain, but the truth is, I don't mind. I mean, I enjoyed the game for what it was, and that's what it's gonna be. I mean, I'm not going to like complain or anything like that because I didn't have a problem with playing as Tails in the Tornado 2 and stuff. I mean, if you want to play as Tails without it, then go play Sonic Adventure 1 if you don't like it so much. I mean, I just don't care if he's in the Tornado 2 or not so like that. I mean, or Eggman is in the Egg Walker and stuff. I just don't care because I just don't. I mean, I liked it. And for Knuckles and Rouge, the treasure hunting stages, this is basically like how Knuckles' gameplay was in like the first Sonic Adventure, where you must find 3 pieces of the Master Emerald and stuff. And yeah, like, and that's basically what it is. Like, both Knuckles and Rouge play similarly to one another and stuff, and just that it's pretty cool to be able to less like Knuckles. And I didn't really talk much about the story here and stuff. Just that there was a reason why I didn't really bring up the story much. It's just that the story is, I really enjoyed the story a lot. It's probably one of the best stories in a Sonic game. I didn't really want to spoil it much and stuff, but like, all I can basically tell you is that like Eggman is trying to destroy the world with his abandoned space colony arcs like that, and trying to use it as a weapon by trying to locate the 7 Chaos Emeralds to destroy the world and stuff. And it's basically that. It's up to Sonic and his friends to stop him. But while the dark side, they're trying to prevent Sonic and his friends to stop and stuff. And then you have the last story, which unfolds after that. But I'm not really gonna say anything about the last story because I don't want to spoil anything. But aside from the story mode, you also have this stage select mode where you can just like play different type of missions for each stage, like clear hard mode, find the lost Chow, which you need the mystic melody that you find for each character, or like collect 100 rings and stuff like that, or so, or just reach the goal at before this certain amount of time and stuff. It's basically simple stuff. It's challenging and get more rings that way, and that's really cool. It's very similar to like how it was with the level A and B missions in like Sonic Adventure 1. And we also have the Chow Garden. It's back, and I love the Chow Garden. I mean, I enjoyed the Chow Garden in Sonic Adventure 2 more. I mean, like, I didn't use the Chow Garden much in Sonic Adventure 1 because me playing Sonic Adventure 2 first because I had the GameCube. Just didn't really get into the Chow Garden for Sonic Adventure 1, but the Chow Garden for Sonic Adventure 2 is awesome. I had a lot of fun like racing some of my Chow and like collecting more emblems to get more Chow and stuff like that. Like you get a shiny blue Chow, a shiny gray Chow and stuff, and an orange Chow, green Chow and stuff. And it's really cool. And we also have a kart racing mode, which is basically like it's kind of like Mario Kart, but not like at the same time. It's basically like a let's say it's like between Sega Rally and Mario Kart in my opinion and stuff. And kart racing mode, it's simple, mindless fun. I like it. And we also have 2-player mode where you and a player can go head to head in racing, mech combat, or finding pieces of the Master Emerald at a certain time and stuff. And you can play as Amy Rose in this as well, along with Tikal and Chaos Zero and stuff. Like, and because you couldn't play as Amy in the main story and stuff, but then again, we got to play as Amy in the first one, so it's not a big loss for me. And that's basically the gist of like what I can say about Sonic Adventure 2. I mean, it does make some sacrifice and stuff that like there are still some problems with it, but it's still a fun game. It's still a fun game. I mean, like, I love Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, and I definitely recommend making you all picking both these games up if you can find them. You can download them on the PSN as like a digital download, or like if you can find it, you can find the Dreamcast version. If you don't own a Dreamcast, you can go find it on the Dreamcast or so, or just like get the GameCube versions and stuff too, or if you have an Xbox 360, just get them on the Xbox 360 as well. So what's my final rating here? Well, Sonic Adventure 2 is an awesome game. I mean, I love Sonic Adventure 2 just as much as I love Sonic Adventure 1. It's fast, it's fun, it's just very innovative, and it's just definitely a game worth picking up. If those of you who have not played Sonic Adventure 2 or Sonic Adventure 1, if you didn't have a Dreamcast or don't have a GameCube, you can find them on the PSN store, the Xbox Live Marketplace. And the rating I'll be giving it is a 9 out of 10. I mean, it's the same rating as I did for Sonic Adventure 1. They're both equally good games, and definitely check them out and stuff. And they're definitely worth it. And now you're probably wondering, will I be reviewing Sonic Heroes or Shadow the Hedgehog or Sonic 06? The answer is maybe in the future. Haven't really thought of it. I haven't thought about reviewing them yet because I just wanted to focus on the adventure games stuff. But I probably will review Sonic Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog, and Sonic 06 in the future. Just maybe I will, maybe I won't. I haven't thought of it yet. But that's pretty much all I have to say for Sonic Adventure 2. And you know the drill. Feel free to subscribe, like the video, comment down below, and don't forget to join my Discord group, TTBurger Gaming Genetic, because we're always looking for more people to join. And that's pretty much all I gotta say. This is Tony. Peace out and have a great day, and stay tuned for more videos here on TTBurger 88.